Elections have consequences.
Next we'll have Jessica Jackson.
All right. Good afternoon. I'm not going to stand here and beat up on black aldermen and black alderwomen because you all know what you all need to do. Okay? But I am going to say, this thing that's going on with black housing right now is too much. It's way too much. For people to be getting put out of their housing like they're getting put out of housing to accommodate these illegals is way too much. Now you all are spending big money on these illegal immigrants. Big money, big money, big money.
That's sad. That's sad, man.
And you're literally letting our communities go to the wayside. It's a shame. It's a shame the way that South Shore looks, the way that Inglewood looks. Probably the way Roseland and stuff look. I haven't been out there like that. But it's a shame. You have to do something for us. Now I saw that William Burnett, when they had that thing about Sanctuary City and he was up there on the 3rd floor with Jesse Fuentes and them and just going hard like that for immigrants. I want you to go hard like that for your people.
Wow.
It's a shame that we can't get no advocacy for us. Every time I ask somebody black, a black alderman, with the exception of one who shall remain nameless, to help with this thing with black housing, I keep getting told about how it's nothing you can do.
Lies.
It's a process.
Lies.
It takes time. But I come to these meetings all the time, and I'm seeing y'all vote for this money for these immigrants. Nothing seems to take a long time for them. Everything is happening so quickly for them, and they haven't put a dime into this country. It's a shame. Black people can't even have a homeless hustle no more. You go outside, you got these Hispanic women with their kids begging on the sidewalk selling this stale candy. When you're sitting up here giving them $30–40 million a month for shelters and food, all this and that. So why are they still out here deteriorating the city begging like that?
Bruh. I feel her pain.
You all have to do better. Now the north side and downtown has always had what the north side and downtown has. Okay, whatever. But to the point now where it's no place in Chicago that's nice because it's infiltrated with this immigration junk, that's a shame. Now I'm not talking about reparations. I know that type of stuff needs time, but it don't take time to get us some money and help us.
Thank you, Ms. Jackson.
Thank you, Ms. Jackson. God bless you.
So this is a second video of this courageous lady, Jessica, that I'm posting, and you can tell that she cares about her community. God bless her heart. But you know what the problem is? Democrat elected officials in Chicago do not care about that community anymore. They are done. And if you need any proof, here's a video of Barack Obama when he was a U.S. Senator representing Illinois. Please just listen to what he said.
I think we should have strong border security. It doesn't make sense for us to allow hundreds of thousands of people coming through our borders without us knowing who they are, oftentimes in very hazardous situations and unmonitored situations that could do us long-term damage. I think we should have a serious employer verification system where employers, when they hire somebody, find out what their work status is. Are they able to work here legally? Right now, what employers will say is, well, we check their Social Security card. That's the best we can do. So we've got to set up a tamper-proof system and then hold employers accountable. And this, for some, is the most controversial part, that we've got to have a pathway to citizenship for the 12 million people or so who are already here. You pay a fine, you learn English, you stay out of trouble, you've got a job, you go to the back of the line so that those who came here legally, that backlog is cleared before you have opportunities for citizenship. That is a reasonable approach, and one that will ultimately address the biggest problem for American workers, and that is the depressive effect of undocumented workers who aren't right now subject to oftentimes minimum wage laws or worker safety laws or all the other things that make them cheaper for employers. If they're out of the shadows, then we can make sure those laws are enforced and those cost advantages for hiring undocumented workers go away.
We are a generous and welcoming people here in the United States, but those who enter the country illegally and those who employ them disrespect the rule of law, and they are showing disregard for those who are following the law. We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully to become immigrants in this country.
Amazing, right? There's been a shift, a huge shift in the Democrat Party, and minorities are not a priority anymore. She's wasting her time. There's not going to be any change. You let me know what you think about this in the comment section. In my humble opinion, I think, and I said that in my previous videos, Democrats are looking for new voters. If you want to fix anything right now, stop voting for them. Stop voting for Democrats. God bless you. Catch you on the next one. Trump 2024.